Hello, Tina Marshall here. Hi, I'm Tina Marshall, and this is Tina Marshall Fitness. And if you were on my page earlier, you may have seen me out walking. I was walking down, and sorry, it was such a noisy. It was a beautiful, beautiful walk. Well, it was not a beautiful walk. It was beautiful outside. I was on very busy Highway 101, but I thought I would come in here again and just chat a little bit about what my topic was, because it was really loud with the traffic and you probably couldn't hear much of it, but I wanted to come in here and just chat a little bit about. So my topic is walking. Do you walk? So I know we walk, okay, but do you consciously make an effort to get extra steps in your day? Some people may work out, and that's great. I prefer to just work out, or do Zumba, teach Zumba, or get my workout in. That's how I prefer to get my steps in. I'm not a big fan of walking, just, walking. A lot of people like to do it. I guess I'm okay. I like to walk if I can visit and chat with people. So if I have a walking partner and just to walk, but just to go walk, it's not my gig. But what I've discovered is, for years, I preach, we need to exercise, Exercise is one thing that's great, but are you getting enough steps in your day? So, what I've come to realize over the last the last couple years is that, I used to teach a lot of classes a week. I used to teach up to 7 classes a week of Zumba, and I no longer do that now. So now I'm down to 2 days a week that I teach. And I worked from home for a lot of years, for the last few years. And while I got my steps in because I did my workout every day, and was teaching Zumba classes, and I had, I was up and down and all that. Well, while I was home, I got a few more steps in. But last October, I went back to an office job where I sit all day. And while I don't mind my job, I have realized that I am not even getting half as many steps in as I used to get in when I was working from home. So for instance, I was pretty sedentary at home, but not even nearly. Now it's like ridiculous. So it just got me thinking. So I remember way back years ago when I had lost a lot of weight, and then I worked from home and had a pretty flexible schedule where I could go to the gym anytime I wanted to, and I really kept it under control. And then I went to work at an office job and stopped working out. Literally stopped working out for 6 months or more. And because I was doing a lot of work. I was working, probably 60 hours a week between that job and my home business, which is accounting and bookkeeping. So, if you're accounting, you're a bookkeeper, you do office work, you're sitting at a desk, you're at the computer, and you are engrossed in your work and you don't move. I mean, you could be there. I could work for hours on end because I'm in the zone, and you just don't move. So what happened was and it was also a bed and breakfast. So you can imagine, go to work at a bed and breakfast, and you're doing accounting, bookkeeping, and you're not even moving. So, and the pastries are good, and they're yummy, and they're homemade and fabulous. Well, what happens when you don't move and you put a bunch of sugar crap in your mouth? Well, you gain weight. So I gained about 40 pounds. Yeah, it sucked. And after I had lost 75 pounds, so put a lot of weight back on. And I decided after about 6 months of that was enough. And I decided that I have to do something about it. So I, and again, this has been years ago, joined a gym and, decided that I needed to get control of my life again. And, it wasn't easy. It was not easy. And I can tell you that I had to make a conscious effort to decide to do that. I had to put boundaries on my job and my work. I had to make demands. I had to say, now luckily I was in a position where I could do that. And so I shaved my schedule down a little bit and decided that I need to make my own life, my own health a priority. And so that's what I did. Made my own life a priority, and I took control. And anyway, my point is that you gotta move, you gotta move, you gotta move. And so today I decided that, this is a bunch of crap, that I'm not moving more, even though I'm still, very active and I teach my classes and I work out, but I'm not getting the steps in. And what I'm talking about here is your daily living and your daily activity. So if you have a sedentary job and you're not moving around or you're not able to move around, here's a few suggestions. So for today, what I did was I just simply got up and we agreed that, yeah, we should be walking, and let's go do that. So I got out and I just walked down the block and turned around and walked back. And I didn't calculate how many steps I took or anything like that, but I was gone probably 10 minutes or whatever, but it was a short little break, a little walk, and it felt really good. But I thought, why am I not doing this more? This is crazy. So I've decided that, at least once a day, I should just get up and get moving. So I'm just going to encourage you, get up and get moving. If you're in a job where you can't, make an excuse, copier, water break, bathroom, take the stairs. When you're at the grocery store, don't fight for the first parking spot up close. Park in the South 40. Just do what you can to get some extra steps in your day and go from there. But anyway, I just thought I had an aha moment today, and I thought I just would share it with you and maybe motivate somebody to take some extra steps. So do you have a Fitbit? So what I'm going to do is, I just thought I'd throw this out there and document. I'll post how many steps I did today, and I'm ashamed to say that it's not as many as I wanted to, but well, I made it about 9,000, which is really low, and I taught a Zumba class. So unfortunately, I've had a hard time breaking 10,000 steps in a day, because I've just been, just doing my workout and sitting on my butt working all day, which is not what I really love to do. I don't mind working, but I don't like sitting on my butt all day. So I'm going to start making some excuses to get up and get moving. So I'm at 9,300, and I'm hoping that by the time my night is over, maybe I've taken a few more steps and gotten up to 10,000. But that's going to be my goal, is to start hitting 10,000 steps each day. So if I set a goal to set 10,000 steps each day, and I voice it out loud, then you all know that, and you can ask me. So how are you doing on your steps, Tina? How are you doing on your steps? So who's going to join me? And just comment below how many steps you got in a day if you do a Fitbit. I just thought it'd be kind of fun. But for now, I wanted to come in here where it was quiet and I didn't have the traffic, so that you can hear me and I get the view of the lake while I'm sitting here talking to you. So I hope you have a good day, and catch you later. Bye.